Good afternoon, class. How's everyone doing today? We've been learning basic math problems all year with just using a pencil and paper and a couple creative ideas. But today we're going to change it up a little bit and we're going to count money. I know everybody's interested in money, or at least if you're not yet, you soon will be. So the first thing we're going to do is just go over some of the basic, I got right here, this basic change in bills up to a $20 bill. This is what most of us may have on us. We don't have no hundreds or no thousands or anything like that. So, just in case some of you guys do not know, we got a penny. How much is a penny worth? Correct, 1 cent. We have a nickel. How much is a nickel? It's 5 cents. Okay, so if a nickel's 5 cents, how many pennies does it take to make a nickel? Correct, 5. Next one is a dime, called a dime. And a dime is how much? Correct, 10 cents. Alright, so how many nickels does it take to make a dime? It takes 2 nickels to make a dime. Correct. How many pennies does it take to make a dime? Very good, 10. So the next one we have is the quarter. The quarter is how many cents? It's 25 cents. All right, good job. So how many dimes does it take to make a quarter? Can we do it in there evenly? Okay, very good. So how many can we put in there? All right, 2 dimes. 2 dimes is how much? 20 cents. So 2 dimes in what will make a quarter? 2 dimes and 1 nickel, good job. Or 2 dimes and 5 pennies. All right, then we have the easy ones. You don't have to try to remember what these are. It's on there. A $1 bill, a $5 bill has the 5, $10 bill, and a $20 bill. So all those are our basic dollars that we could, or the average person would probably carry around. Okay. So what we're going to do today is get numbers, or find whatever number we're going to have, and we're going to add and subtract, and we're going to have fractions and all that stuff, but we're going to do everything with money. So the only thing you guys need to do is tell me the money. There's no writing, no nothing like that for y'all. So the first scenario is going to be, you're going to buy something for your best friend. Okay, so in order for you to do that, you have to figure out, what it is you're going to buy. Who knows how much something costs right now? Okay, so your gift that you want to buy costs $13.42. You said it right, $13.42. So, all right, how are we going to help Tommy buy his gift for $13.42 with what we have here? Now what we want to do, you don't have to, but the best thing to do is to use the lowest amount of coins and the lowest amount of dollar bills in order to reach this number. So we're going to start with the coins first, the hardest part. So how are we going to get 42 cents out of using a quarter, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies? What's the lowest amount of change we're going to use to get to 42? Can we use a quarter? We can, okay, so we got 1 quarter. How many quarters? Can we use 2 quarters? What would happen if we put 2 quarters over there? Right, that is 50 cents, so we got to take one of these quarters back. So what do we want to put out there now? All right, we got 1 dime. So 1 dime is how much? 35 cents, or 1 dime is 10 cents, but added to the 25 is what? 35. All right, good job. So what do we need to do now? We have 42 cents that we have to get. We have 35 so far. So how many more cents do we need? Outstanding, 7 more cents. So we put a nickel out there, and what does that equal? 40. All right, so what do we need now? Correct, 2 pennies. So there's our 42 cents. Now, so out of the dollar bills, we want to get 13. How are we going to get 13? Using the lowest amount. Okay, you say you want to put a 5 out there? All right, what? We got a 5. What else? Another 5? Okay. So what does that equal? 10? All right, so we need to get to 13. What else are we going to use? Okay, there's 1, that's 11. You need how many more ones? 2? Okay. All right, so that's $13.42. But did we use the lowest amount of bills that we could to get this? No, we didn't. We used 2 5s. What does 2 5s equal? 110. Okay, good job. So we'll take away these 2 5s. We'll put out a 110. All right. So this is what Tommy needs to take to the store with him. 110, 3 1s, 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 2 pennies. So here's his $13.42. Okay, so what happens if we did not have any change? All right, we didn't have no quarters, no dimes, no nickels, nothing like that. But we had some dollars. We got $13 here, and we had another dollar. We got 14. Can Tommy take the $14 to the store and buy the gift for $13.42? Yes, he can. Okay, so what's he gonna do? He gives the cashier $14. And what is she gonna do? Or what is she or he gonna do? Correct, they gotta give him back change, but how much? So if we give him $14, are we gonna say 14 minus $13.42? Or are we just gonna use the $1 minus 42 so we could get this change? Or just use this part instead of having a high number? So we have $1 over, and we only need to give them 42 cents. So how many cents is in $1? Does anybody know that? How many cents in $1? There is 100. So there's 100 cents in $1, and we got 42 we need, so we need to go 100 minus 42. All right. So let's use the coins here to add it up to make it easy. So if we get what do we need to do? We need to get 100 minus 42, so we got 25, we got 50. Can we go higher than 50? No, we can't. Okay. Can we go to 60? No. Okay. So if we go add 1 nickel, we got how many? What is that? 55? So what is 55 plus 42? 97. All right, good job. So we need a little bit more. So 100 minus 97 is 3. So we got 3 pennies. So the cashier could give us back this change if we did the $14 even. All right. So let's put all this back. Let's try another one. What if here's what we're going to do now. He went and bought that for $13.42. Well, what if you just want to try to come up with a high number for what we have? Now this is just a random amount, so we might not know. But let's say we want to come up with $27. How are we going to come up with 27? That's an easy one to start off with. All right, so again, we're using the lowest amount of bills possible. All right, we got the 20. What else do we get? Can we get a 10? So if we put a 10 out there, how much would that give us? Correct, 30. Okay, so we don't want to go to 30, so if we can't put a 10, can we put a 5? Right, we can't put a 5. So now we got a 20 and a 5. So what else do we need to get to 27? 20 plus 5 is what? 25. So we just need 2. What would that be? Just the 2 ones. All right, so that's 27. All right, so let's add on to that and make this 27 and 63 cents. All right, the cents is going to be a little harder. So what do we get for cents? We got a quarter. Can we get a quarter in there? Yes, we can. All right. How about 2 quarters? 2 quarters equal how much? 50 cents. All right, good job. Can we throw a dime out there? We got 1 dime. How much was that? 60 cents? So if we put another dime out there, that would be how much? 70 cents. Good job. All right, so that's too high. So since we got 60, we want 63. Again, we need 3 ticks. So here's 63 cents. Okay. Now it's easy when you're counting change, because you know, as long as you know what a quarter and everything is. So that's the easy part to have quarters, but you have to know the good thing about quarters, they're easy. We got $1. How many quarters make up $1? 4. All right. So here's where the fractions come into play. So if we got 4 quarters equal $1, what is 1/4 of that? Or 1/4 would be what? 25 cents. So that's 1/4, which we write 1/4 would be 1/4. So there's our fraction. 1/4 is 25 cents. All right, now, so 2 quarters would be 2/4. So 2/4 reduced down would be what? Correct. Equals 1/2. So half of $1 is 50 cents. And then 3/4, so we just put another quarter, 3/4 would be 75 cents. And then we got 4 quarters. 4 quarters, 4 over 4 equals what? Correct, 1. So there's our 1. All right. So 4 quarters equal 1. How many $1 bills will equal 5? $5. All right. How many 5s will equal a 10? 2 5s equal a 10. All right. Then it's basic math after that, addition, subtraction. Okay. Everybody got the gist of everything that we're doing? You know how to add, subtract, and then do fractions with money, right? All right. So the last couple minutes of class, I have a scenario sheet, and all you're going to do, it has a list of coins and stuff. All you're going to do is tell me, write out at the end what the change is, or the dollar amount. Okay? So do I have any questions on anything so far up to this point? Does everybody like working with money? Is it a little bit easier than just, adding and subtracting on paper? Okay. All right, very good job today. While you work your worksheets, if you have any questions, raise your hands, and I'll come by and answer. Thank you.